Good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is for you. My name is Damon. This is West Coast Gold Prospecting. Today's a special day. Yesterday and today, actually. I'm here at the Yuba River in a well-known spot by some of the guys I prospect with. But anyhow, I met up with Jerry from California Mother Lode Prospecting and Top Cat Gold Prospecting yesterday, and we went and did a little prospecting up at a certain spot. But anyhow, we are down here. I'm down here by myself today, and I'll get you flipped around and show you what I'm working here. Should be a really good day. Let me turn this around and show you. All right, so I just came down here. This is my first stop, first crevice. I broke out all this this stuff here. It was just one solid piece, and this is the material I got out of it. I'm hoping I have a good feeling about this one, so let me get this panned out and I'll show you here in just a second. All right, so this is my first pan. Rather disappointing for 20 minutes of breaking up that bedrock. I probably got 15-20 specks. So I have another spot I'm looking at just over these boulders here, and I will show you my next pan in a minute. All right, so here's pan number 2. Worse than the first one. About 10 or 20 specks in this one. So I think I'm gonna pack up and head down river a little bit, and I will show you my next pan here in a bit. All right, here's pan number 2 or 3. I moved to a different spot. I'm digging down this crevice here, and this pan is looking much better. Much better. Let me give you a finger comparison here. There's probably 100 specks in here or so. So I'm going to continue on and see what else I can't find. Hoping to find myself a picker here soon. I'll show you here my next pan here in just a minute. Woo! All right, this is my next pan. I've got this is a good one. I got two small pickers. Let's see if we get it closer up here. Ooh, that's a nice one. There's one of them. Here's a nice chunky picker. Look how round that is. Nice. So I'm going to continue on in this hole. I'll show you what I'm digging here. It's just this crevice here. I'm breaking up decomposing bedrock down here, and that's where it came from. So I'm going to continue on, and I'll show you my next pan here in just a second. All right, so here's my next pan, same hole. See if I can get you in some shade here. Not too shabby at all. I don't know, I have to guess 40 pieces in here. On to the next pan. I broke out all these little tree branches here, and I'm going to work into the roots, down into that looser soil in there, and I have a feeling it's going to be pretty dang good. I'll show you here in just a second. Alright, so here's my next pan. Pretty darn good, I would have to say. Well, at least compared to what I'm used to. It's really nice. Consistent too. I'm continuing on working down this crevice. Still going to try to get that root ball out of there and see what's underneath it. I'll be back in just a second. Alright, so here's my next pan. Not the greatest, but you know, not too bad. And I do think I've pretty much scratched this out pretty darn good in here. So I might move down one more crevice. Found something pretty cool. It's an old miner's wedge. Found it wedged in between this rock over here, and I was able to hammer it out. And I thought that was pretty darn cool. This thing is, who knows how old that is, really. Anyhow, I will show you my next pan as soon as I get moved and find another good spot. All right, so I was just walking along. I don't know if you can see this or not, but it's my first or second piece of VG right there at the end of my finger. I was just kind of scraping around with my finger on these crevices and it's popped out. So I'm gonna see if I can't get it out of there and show you my pan. Pretty stoked, you guys. I was just playing around this crevice right here, this little tiny crack, as you can see, and this popped up. Nice little flake. I was blown away, and I got 2 out of that little hole right there. And I just started blowing on this one, and this popped up. So let me see if I can dig this out some more and see what else I can find. I'll show you here in a second. Holy cow, you guys. I am blown away at this one. Check this out. See if I can get you the right shade. Look at this picker. Holy hell. It's got some weird definition to it. Let me see. There we go. Look at that. Crazy. Not smashed, not rolled, nothing. Damn. Woo! My best pan so far. Look at that. Man, that's surprising. And that came out of a combination of this hole, or this one, or that one. This one's crazy deep. I don't see how. I can't even hardly get my bar all the way in there. But anyhow, I'm gonna continue on. This spot is popping, so I'll see you here in a minute. All right, so here's my next pan. Not very good. I mean, there's 50 pieces in there, but there's a whole lot of fines, super fines. So I think I might try another hole somewhere else, and I'll show you that one here in a second. All right, so this one's a really good one too. Finger for comparison. Zoom in. This one here is a little picker. I'm able to pick it up, and there's a lot of coarse littler pieces in here as well. But yeah, I'm gonna finish the hole that this came from, and I will show you that here in a second. All right, another one down. This one's looking pretty good as well. I'd have to say 40, 50 pieces. Some coarser pieces too. So I'm gonna continue on in that hole. It just keeps on producing. I'll show you what it looks like here. This one. And what was weird is it was covered with sand, so I thought it was just, it was just covered, so I couldn't tell it was there. But it just keeps going back and back, way back in there this way, and then way back in there that way. And yeah, it just keeps going. So I think I'll do one more pan out of here, and then. All right, so my last pan had nothing in it, just a few specks here and there, so I cleaned out that hole pretty good. I just went and dug some top material on a couple little boil holes, and this is what came out of it. Not bad at all. I do believe it's time for me to pack up and head upriver, closer to the spot where I came down, and I'll try some pans over there and I'll show you. All right, so this has got to be my best pan in the last 2 days. There's probably a couple hundred pieces in here. There's like flower gold. I mean, just absolutely tiny, tiny little stuff. And I haven't dealt with a lot of that really fine stuff like that. We're talking tiny micron stuff here. But anyhow, this is probably my best pan yet as far as speck count. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna pack it up, head upriver finally, and see what we can find. All right, so I've come back up to my original spot where I first started in that crevice right on the other side of that rock there. Anyhow, I tried a few little holes right up in there, and this is all that came out of it. Not the greatest, and they're super fine. They're like smaller than fly turd type of gold, but anyhow, it's going to add up, and I am very grateful. I love being out here, and it's besides being 90 degrees or whatever it is fairly nice. Okay, I might move up river a little bit and see what's up there, and I'll show you my next pan. All right, so it's the end of my day. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon, and I'm beat. I didn't bring any sunblock, and it is pretty dang hot out there. I'll go ahead and show you the gold when I get home. I've got a 7-hour drive home, so I'll show it to you then. Jerry and Todd, thank you for recommending me coming to this place. I really do appreciate it, and had a blast with you guys yesterday. Thanks again for allowing me to come out with you. So I'll see you back at the house, and we'll get it dumped out, weighed up, and I'll show you then. All right, so we're back home, and I got the snuffer bottle dumped out, and it's looking really good. I don't know exactly what it's gonna weigh just yet, but as you can see, it looks really good. I got some really nice, coarse, chunky pieces, probably 3 or 4 pickers, maybe 5. Let's see if I can get you a little closer here. This one here was just amazing. I mean, it's got so much definition. I've got this one here is a picker. That one there is a picker. This one here. Yeah, so I got quite a few, and I'm curious as to what it's gonna weigh. If I had to guess right off the bat, I'd have to say 1.2. I don't know. I'm not too sure, but it took me a while to get these the gold separated from the black sands, the fine stuff especially. You guys that prospect the Yuba River know what I'm talking about. So what I'll do here is get it cleaned up properly. I won't have you sit through and watch it. It'll take forever. So I'll take a quick break here, and I'll be right back and show you what it looks like when it's cleaned up. All right, so here's what it looks like all cleaned up. I got about, I don't know, I'd have to say 98, 99% of the black sands out. Let's see if I can get you a close-up of this piece. Really unique. Definitely hasn't traveled far type piece. And you can also see there's that little picker right there. And there is a few more little pickers. That horse-shaped shoe one is a picker. Maybe a couple other small ones. But anyhow, I forgot all about my sluice box concentrates. Had a whole bunch of black sand, and the gold was actually pretty good in this too. So what I'll do is snuff this up and dump this out, and I'll show you what's in this stuff here in just a second. All right, so here are my sluice box concentrates and what came out of them. Not a whole lot. Put my finger there, but not too bad at all. I think I might have run 2 to 3 buckets of unclassified material, and that's what come out of it. So I'll combine the two here in a second, and here, I'll do it right now and show you what we got all together, and then we'll go in and get it all dried out and weighed up. Let's see here. I was able to get a lot of that black sands out, actually a whole lot of them. I mean, there still is some, but not too bad. So there it is, my total. Not too bad. Man, that was a blast. Thanks again, Jerry. Thanks again, Todd. And it was a pleasure meeting you, Mountain Mike. I look forward to prospecting with you all again soon. I probably planning another trip down in a couple months if anybody's interested, so let me know. Okay, so I'm going to get this inside and get it dried out and weighed up, and I'm still going to have to guess 1.2 just for the hell of it. So, oh yeah, I got to show you this. Really proud of this. I got my pan signed. Jerry and Todd. I should have got Mountain Mike. I should have had you sign it, but I forgot at the moment. Dang it. I'll get you next time. All right, let's get this dried out and weighed up and see what we got. All right, so we got the gold dried out. Get some light on it to show you. It really looks like it shrunk, like it always does. But anyhow, let's get it weighed up and see what we got going here. I'm still gonna guess 1.2, 1.3, something right in there. It would be nice to get more, but I'm happy with whatever. As you can see, as you've seen in my previous videos, I don't get a whole lot. So this Yuba trip was a blast. All right, the moment of truth. Let's see what we got here. Crud. We got a bunch sticking to the deal here. But so far it's 1.115. Almost 1.2. Dang it, I don't have my tripod with me and I can't get the rest of this off here. Let me pause for a second and I'll get that scraped off and put it on there as well. All right, so we got 1.130. Let me spread this out so we can get a better look at it. Try to get a sturdy close-up, but had a little bit too much coffee this morning. Yeah, we got some nice chunky pieces. I mean, not very big, but let me see if I can show you here. Point it out with this. This one's definitely a picker. So is this one. This one here is a picker as well. This one was that nice piece. All the definition. Oh, there we go. And there's a few more in here. I think there was a total of 5 or 6 pickers. Maybe 1 or 2 more, but yeah. Had an absolute blast. Before I end the video, I just want to say thank you to all the subscribers. I think I just hit 1250. So thank you guys. It's really appreciated. And yes, I'll have another video out in a week, and I hope to see you there.